Ladies and gentlemen, I have done something very, very naughty, but potentially extremely exciting, and I'm going to share it with you in this video before I get found out, before I get discovered, and before I get in trouble for doing what I am about to do. I'm currently in Toronto, in Canada, and I'm in Toronto because in a couple of days, the most important chess tournament of the year is beginning, which is called the Candidates Tournament. The person that wins the Candidates Tournament plays for the World Championship. And I'm here interviewing players. And I was re-interviewing none other than Magnus Carlsen, former world champion, to get his thoughts on the candidates. And then I did something bad. I snuck onto Magnus Carlsen's chess.com account. And I'm currently sitting on Magnus Carlsen's chess.com account. We are going to play some games. We are going to talk to some people. And we're going to see what the experience is like of playing against Magnus Carlsen and playing as Magnus Carlsen. Now, of course, a little caveat before I get into all of this and before I get in trouble, don't smurf. Especially don't be a stronger player going on weaker player accounts. Don't play in prize money tournaments. Don't do any of that stuff. I got to give you all the caveats before you go and do this. I am a weaker player playing on Magnus Carlsen's account, so we're gonna see what happens. I already have some challenges here. I have a bullet challenge. Like, I have a bunch of people adding me as a friend. This is really funny. I'm playing bullet on Magnus Carlsen's chess.com account. Somebody challenged me to a game, and they have a Duolingo profile photo. Magnus has so many challenges, it's unreal. Like, he logs in, and it's just like, like, I logged in, and I got some, like, challenges from 3,000 rated players. Okay, so nothing happened. Okay, that person just challenged me to a game. What if I just seek in the bullet pool? All right, I'm playing somebody from Argentina. Should I say hi? I'm playing a bullet game. Let me play a Scandinavian. Why does Magnus have legal moves on? He doesn't know how the pieces move? I have another challenge. I'm being challenged by a 2200. Oh my goodness. I gotta be really fast. I do not have the mouse to be playing 1 minute chess right now. This is actually very stressful. Oh my goodness. I'm just playing random people. This person is rated 1318. Maybe after the game I'll like say hello. Okay, let's go here. It would be really embarrassing to also lose on Magnus's account because then I will get in a lot of trouble. Like, at least if I beat somebody, you know, they're going to refund them like how they do with the speedruns, but I can't lose. Okay, this is capturable. Let's play knight f5. Oh my god, it's really stressful actually. I'm like about to lose to a 1300. Okay, let me block that pawn because it looks really strong. This is a terrible move, but I did it anyway. Bishop f6 is very scary. Luckily, they didn't do it. Maybe queen h4. Oh, knight g5 is really good. You gonna see that? Oh my god, knight g5. Okay, luckily they did not see that. I mean, I'm still in like a lot of trouble. Like, that was a really good breakthrough opportunity there for my opponent. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Oh my, is that mate? How did they see that? How is that even possible? This person's 1400. Rook takes f5 is like absolutely killer. Okay, luckily they didn't play that. Oh my god, I should not have accepted a bullet challenge. This is really stressful, actually. I'm about to lose a game on Magnus Carlsen's account. Can you imagine? Oh, I could have taken the bishop. What am I doing? Oh my god, I lost. Oh, wow. Get that out of here. Get that out. I don't even want to see that. I almost lost a game on Magnus Carlsen's account. Oh my goodness. I said good game. Let's see if they say something back. This poor person is gonna maybe think that they were beating Magnus. Oh, little do they know. Oh, this is real bad. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm using like a really terrible travel setup, and I have my mouse, but the mouse can't move on the table. Like, I don't have a trackpad. So the mouse was hardly moving. Okay, that was really bad. Let me play a 3-minute game. All right. What would Magnus play? Let's play knight f3. Play a viewer. Knight f3. My opponent, also an intermediate. I feel like Magnus would play this. I feel like they're ready. All right, I told my opponent hello. I don't exactly know how it works on chess.com. Like, can you chat with people? I turned that off a long time ago. But if Magnus is the one chatting, like, maybe they'll, you know. Okay, knight c6. This is a good move. Generally, knight in front of the c-pawn is not particularly great. Then I'll play bishop f4. You know what would be really funny if I played a cheater? Because technically I'm not cheating because I'm not better than Magnus. So, like, even though technically this is smurfing, I'm not a better player. I mean, you know, he would beat these people too. That's a great move, by the way, defending. Let me give this check, see if my opponent, you know. Okay, very nice. Nicely spotted. Okay, queen goes back to d1. Opponent is playing very well. So far, everybody's actually played very well. I almost lost the first game. That was really cool because I just physically could not move the pieces in a bullet game. That was awesome. That was an intermediate, and that person almost beat me. e5 is a great move, by the way. e5 is great. I'm going to go here. So far, my opponent has played a excellent game of chess. Like, really, seriously. h6 is a good move here. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to put a bunch of pawns on dark squares because I don't have a dark squared bishop anymore. And we're going to see what happens here. But so far, this has been really, really tough to deal with. Now, I would love to... Okay, hopefully... Oh, that's not even a good... What am I doing? There can put the knight there. Whew. Going... Oh, my... Did you see? I almost disconnected. They're going to kick me off the internet here for getting on Magnus's account. Yeah, knight to b2 would have been a lot better. But right now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to break through the center with this move pawn to f3. And then we're going to... maybe not, because the queen is... Let's put one more pawn on a dark square. There's nothing really wrong with this move. Those squares are covered. Yeah, let's play c4. f5 is a bit scary. I mean, I'll be very impressed if my opponent plays f5. Okay, I have another challenge. I have another blitz challenge. I have like 50 friend requests. Wait till they find out. I mean, maybe it'll still be interesting to people, you know? Maybe it'll be like, well, I didn't play Magnus, but I played Gotham. When they, you know, see the video. But this person, okay, so now I have all of this coming. Now I take, and yeah, my opponent can't take back. That was a big mistake. And sometimes a mistake in chess is okay. You can still survive, but that mistake is splitting some very, very important pawns. And I'm going to take this one. My opponent's going to take back with the pawn. And then, unfortunately... Okay, I don't know why you let me take all the pawns. Also, you got to keep in mind, every time a pawn moves, something opens. So my opponent just lost 1 pawn, 2 pawns, 3 pawns, and is now going to lose a bishop on top of that, and then it's game over. I mean, I feel like I played this game like Magnus, very positional, and they do in fact resign. That was that was nice. Oh my god, are you? Oh, y'all can't. I think I have sounds off, so y'all can't hear that. I have so many challenges. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to say, hi all. They're all going to be famous. Oh my goodness. Hi Magnus, play me. Hi. Oh, I mean, look, there's a lot of things you could do with identity theft, you know? And I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm not going to open up a account on chessly.com, the best courses, you know? Now, some people are saying it's not the real Magnus. That's weird. Are they in the room with me? How would they... Okay, I have, I'm gonna play this person. This person is, 1700. So, but I'm Magnus. And even if I'm not Magnus, I can still beat a 1700. So, yeah, it'll be great. Except now I think this person is reconsidering playing Magnus Carlsen. Yeah, unfortunately. Ajax, though. Great football team. Okay. I'll play Daniel. Got another challenge. Let me go e4 this game. You think this person will deduce who I am based on the openings that I play? Like, if this person plays e5... Okay, this person is not writing anything and not moving. Terrifying. Oh! Okay. This person is back. I just got a game against this person. Oh, he plays Caro-Kann! Oh my goodness. Maybe Ix is a Gotham fan. Little will he know he's going to be famous. Let's play d4, and let's play what I've been playing a lot recently, which is the f3 Caro-Kann. I want to say Caro-Kann, just like GothamChess. Which is like basically the... I mean, can you imagine getting a game against Magnus and then he says Caro-Kann just like GothamChess? He says, yes, of course. Okay, except this is not a good move. Come on, Ix. You gotta go e5 here. Because I think I can just go e5 now myself. Okay, but he's very confident. Yeah, I think you're not supposed to give me so much space. But it's probably fine. It's probably not completely terrible. Well, he's playing quickly, so that's important. I'm going to develop my bishop to safeguard my center here. And I guess I'll develop my knight, because developing pieces is good. I was going to go bishop here, but then I guess Ix can take, which is kind of annoying. Although that doesn't really scare me, I don't think. Take, bishop h4 check. Let's see if Mr. Ix will go here. How clever is he? To remove, right, because my bishop will have to... He says, I hope everyone had a good Easter. We did, thank you. What a nice guy. I mean, probably he will see this video and be like, oh, damn, April Fools, but that's okay. I mean, this is, you ever see those prank videos where people do horrible things to other people? Like they bully them or they get beaten up. They dump things on them in the middle of a store. This is like a harmless, you know. This is a harmless prank, I feel like. Let's go here and here, you know? I feel like this is a good prank. I mean, maybe Magnus will be mad at me and never speak to me again, but I think he'll I mean, unless I lose a game. So we're transferring over here. I don't like how Mr. Ix is playing this very passively. I have a lot of central space. I do want to like blunder my queen to somebody though. Like I think for the end of this video, I want to lose a game as Magnus because I think that will just like change somebody's life. I think they will be so happy. But is it bad if I then take that away from them? Oh, I don't know. So conflicting. Let's go king h1, just the general improving move to get off this diagonal. Probably not necessary, but I feel like Magnus would have played it. No, he wouldn't have. f6 is definitely an idea. I mean, I was thinking like bishop here, but somehow I don't have a checkmate. That's actually a pretty good move and slightly annoying one as well. Bishop f4. If takes, I guess I'll take with the knight. I also have to speed up. Now the bishops are seeing each other. Bishop takes, maybe I have like a discovered attack, which is strong, but you know, I can just do this as well. This is also totally reasonable. And my attack is very powerful because if Mr. Ix takes the knight, I take with the bishop, I attack the queen, I threaten checkmate, and I win the game, just like Magnus would. I mean, again, this level disparity is still fine, but if I play a 3000, oh my gosh, it's going to be really, really bad. It's going to be really bad for me. Okay, but... No, but this is crazy because this bishop is hanging, at least checkmate is stopped, but maybe Ix just thought, this might be the, you know, my opponent might be experiencing the Magnus effect. That's what this could be. Also, I have a really brutal move. I have a tactic here called attraction. I can play rook takes f8 check. Right now, if I take this bishop, it's a fork on the rook and the queen, right? But if I attract the king to that square like a magnet, then this wins a queen, which is even more brutal. So bishop takes, and then this, and yeah, unfortunately, I'm picking up a bishop here and a queen with check, and at the end of it, as if I wasn't gluttonous enough, I take the bishop here as well. So this is these are now the concluding moves, and now I will sacrifice a queen for a checkmate, as one does when they are Magnus. I will also make sure the king cannot escape off the back rank. And knight c7 does delay the inevitable, and even this I can take, and rook there is a checkmate. Oh my goodness, I have so many challenges. Oh my goodness, people are arguing. Oh my goodness, people are arguing in the comments. The chess.com offline chat is crazy right now. They're saying, this is not the real Magnus, you idiots. This is the real Magnus. He's totally the real Magnus. Oh my goodness. Who do I even play? So many people want to play me. Somebody is challenging me to a 20-second game. I feel like if I lose a 20-second game, Magnus will be quite upset. This person's challenging me again. This was the person I tried to play in the beginning of the video. If they use a bot, I will be absolutely devastated. All right, I don't trust anybody who plays Bullet. Like, I just don't trust. Okay. Okay, maybe this is a real person. It's a gambit that I'm playing. Okay, they did not accept my gambit. Knight c6. That's not a good move. Magnus would have found that. Okay, let's develop. Hopefully we don't lose to this person. I got a terrible position the last time I played Bullet. But this time I'm like pressing the mouse as hard as possible, holding on for dear life. This person says hi. I said hi. The more nice you are to me, the higher chance, you know, I might have of letting you get a win. My opponent said, real question mark. Okay. They're distracting me. I have 20 seconds. I gotta speed up. I hope my opponent says, like, big fan of Gotham, though. All right. This is a nice little idea. The rook is hanging. It's not quite checkmate, but I will take this pawn to go. Takes. And now check, and we crisscross applesauce a little checkmate with the bishop. I have so many 1 minute. Now a bunch of people want to play me in Bullet. I think they saw that I was struggling in Bullet, and now they want to play me in some Bullet games. Who should I play? All right, this person wants to play unrated. Nadal 2013. C3. Okay. It's a very scary move. C3 is very scary. London. Okay. So fast. Oh my goodness. I like my structure. My opponent clearly doesn't like my structure. Okay, we've traded some pieces. This is quite a solid player. That's not the best move because the pawns are damaged, but could be worse. Ooh. Now I'm gonna take. Do we play a queen endgame? I feel like Magnus would play a queen endgame. Give a check. Ooh. But now, of course, we take. Because we have more pawns. We're winning this exactly how Magnus would. H5. Just don't lose on time. Yeah, and so I just have more pawns. And my king is more active. And so now, wherever my opponent is going to move, I'm just going to take a pause. I guess I can just go b5, although it's probably not the best. Yeah, and now, wherever my opponent moves the king, I just get in. I take. I can just come back. I can also take this. So I get a bunch of pawns here. I come back, and my opponent can't cross the center line. Uh-oh. Did I just make this more difficult for myself? Maybe not. That was really stupid of me. And now if they push, I give a check. Now I am not going to play games here. I do not have the mouse for this. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was stressful. I'm going to say, good game. That was way too close for comfort. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta breathe. I'm like losing to some of these subscribers. I'm almost losing. I mean, that game was pretty. That game was a little bit better. I feel like that one was a little bit less. People in the chat are saying they're confused. I think they're confused because I'm playing so poorly. Maybe we end with like a longer game. Maybe we end with a rapid game against the viewer. Why are people saying I'm a fake account? It's literally Magnus Carlsen. Like, what do they want? I think they're just watching my games and watching me struggle, so they think like a staff member logged in, which is not nice, okay? That's not nice. All right? I understand I'm not as good as him, but like, geez. All right, let's end with a 5-minute game. And let's play London ourselves. Let's end with a little London. A little 5-minute action. Knight c6. Definitely not a bad move. But it's a little bit better to attack the London with the c-pawn. My opponent not interested in pleasantries. What if I say Happy Easter? I guess it's not really Easter anymore, huh? We'll just play this exactly the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to build a pyramid, and then you're supposed to put the bishop. When the bishops see each other, you're supposed to come back. I wouldn't do that, because that opens up the rook. So I don't... My opponent gonna do this? Wow. Playing so fast. What's the rush? Wow, this is a crazy move, pawn to h5. So what exactly is the idea? Because if they castle, I could also start an attack. Huh. Well, my opponent is clearly not concerned whatsoever. Okay. I guess I castle. Now the question is, does e5 work? I'll take. Knight takes. I can take. They can take that, which I don't really like. I don't see why I would allow that. And they do it. Now, I do have a check. I could throw in this check, which attacks the bishop and at least kind of gets rid of it, maybe. But then it does get replaced with a knight, so it is never really over the pressure on my position. Again, I'm very conflicted between playing at full force and kind of like relaxing and allowing people to have a chance. Okay, my opponent takes like that, which I thought was a thing. I'll take in the center. We have a trade now. Very equal position. Very, very good game so far by black. When you have two rooks like this facing each other on the same file, you kind of don't want to be the one taking, because then I'm just going to let my opponent take back and take control of the whole file. So maybe I'll just kind of inch forward. I could go for a queen trade. This pawn could be a bit of a weakness in the long run. Okay, so my opponent doesn't play fully accurately. There was no need to allow me to have such a powerful rook. Now, what would Magnus play? Think, Gotham, think. What would Magnus play? I think he might trade the queens. I think my opponent will take. It's a very intermediate thing to do. And I'm going to go here, because if I took the other way, I would give the open file. And this way, everything stays closed. Now, my opponent could push for c5 to open the position. But because I control the entire h file, I'm going to play like rook h4, for example, and kind of, you know, slowly advance. Knight e4 is a problem. I have to be very careful about this move. So for now, I'm going to put my king in the center, because we're in the endgame. Well, now maybe I will play rook h4. And if my opponent plays g5, I'll probably just go all the way into the position. Might as well, right? Yes. Now my opponent will probably go here. Wow, this person's playing super well. I'm going to try to sneak in, but you could just come back. Should I make a draw with this person and make their day? Should I give this person a draw so they could tell all their friends they drew Magnus Carlsen in a random online game? Okay, rook f8. My opponent did not repeat moves. Instead, now I will try to apply some Magnesian endgame pressure. Let's just advance with our pawns, take some space. We're going to take probably pawn takes, right? That was an inaccuracy. You really don't want to freeze your structure like this, because now I'm just going to hunt the pawns. Black does not have a lot of mobility. I have a lot more space now with my pawns. It's probably still holdable, but it will be unpleasant, I think. Now, the question is the pawn endgame... Oh, this is such a Magnesian moment. Is this winning or is this a draw? Take, take, pawn to d5, king d6, take, take, king d4, f5, king e5. Oh, I'm a little scared. I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit scared. I don't think... You know what? Let's go for it. And if I screw the whole thing up, then this person will have the game of their life. Now, obviously, you shouldn't take. You shouldn't allow my king to dominate. We saw in the previous endgame how my king became a really, really important asset in the game. This one might end up a draw, though. Oh, that's, yeah, but I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Because now, oh, f6 is good. That is a, oh no, it's not because I can take. I can also play b5. I can wait a second and I don't have to take, but now I'm just the pawn up. And yeah, if you do the math in the pawn endgames, it's being a pawn up is fatal. Pawn to f3 should be good enough. Now we're going to win this just like Magnus. So we're going to undouble, and now we just have a 5-on-4. Now 5-on-4 is just a win. Whether you're Magnus or whether you're Gotham. We're going to stop this from coming to f5. I'm getting so many more challenges. And now we're just going to win this a very slow, methodical way. I kind of don't like this move, but because we have what's called a majority, that 2-on-1 will become a 1-on-0, and black will have to defend against it. We can take, but just in general, keeping more pawns on the board keeps more winning chances alive. We now use this pawn as what's called a decoy, and my opponent just resigns, and we won that game, I feel like, exactly like Magnus would have. Rook d7, and this was a draw, actually. Credit to this person, because this person was like 1400. I mean, I gotta tell you, this person played super, super well. Maybe one last one? Maybe one last one? I feel like we're gonna make some people's day. Let's see. A lot of, oh my goodness. Oh, I feel so bad. Kids are challenging me. Kids are challenging me. Oh, I think somebody's at the door. Guys, I gotta go. Guys, I gotta go. Okay, this has been super fun. Friendly disclaimer. Don't do this, especially if you're the higher rated player. Don't go on people's accounts. Don't play against people that you're lower rated than. Don't play in prize money events. But if you have a chance to sneak onto Magnus Carlsen's chess.com account, you absolutely should. You know, it could be any top 10 player in the world. You got to do it. All right, I got to go before I get in trouble. Bye, bye, bye. Get out of here.